Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Open Green Energy. In this video, I will unbox and review a Liitokala Battery Charger. The charger can charge all type of cylindrical rechargeable batteries. Guys, if you are new to my channel, then please subscribe my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. So without any further delay, let's get started. Let's open the packet. The charger model is Liitokala Lii-S6. The two hot features of this charger are auto polarity detection and strong visible digital display. The other features are top safety with multi-protection, 0-volt activation and soft start function, identify lithium-ion and nickel metal hydride battery automatically, auto polarity detection, and it is suitable for all type of rechargeable battery. The charger is compatible for lithium-ion, IMR, lithium iron phosphate, nickel metal hydride, and nickel cadmium. It accepts a broad range of cell sizes from AAA batteries up to 26650 batteries. Let's open the box. The box contains the car adapter, power adapter, the main charger, and a user manual. If you are interested to buy this charger, the link is given in the video description. The user manual is very informative and it is written in English, Chinese and Russian. The supplied power adapter can support universal voltage, that is 100 to 240 volt AC, 50 and 60 Hz. The output of the adapter is 12 volt and 3 ampere. The maximum input voltage of the car adapter is 12 volt. The build quality of the charger is good, but I cannot say it is excellent. It has 6 independent slots for charging. The slots uses the classical slider construction and it works fine. The user interface consists of 6 buttons and a high quality LCD display. The mode button is used to select the battery type. The next 3 buttons are used to select the different channel for the different slots. The last button, that is the current button, is used to set the charging current. Let's see how it works. For lithium battery there are 3 options: lithium ion 3.7 volt, lithium ion 3.8 volt and lithium iron phosphate. For current there are 4 options: 500, 700, 1000 and 2000 mA. On the bottom of the charger, 4 rubber feet are used at the corner to avoid slipping. Openings are provided on the back and the sides of the charger to dissipate the heat generated from the charger during the charging. On the top side of the charger there is a TC female jack to provide the 12 volt input. Now I am going to charge different kind of rechargeable batteries. First I started from AAA nickel metal hydride battery. The charger automatically detects the battery type. You can see it detects nickel metal hydride. Now I will charge a AA any-loop battery. The maximum charging current for nickel metal hydride battery is 500 mA. The best feature of this charger is it automatically detects the polarity. You can insert the battery into the slot any way, it will work perfectly. Next I will charge a extra AA lithium ion battery. It detects automatically lithium ion. You have to set the charging current manually. Now I am going to charge a AA lithium iron phosphate battery. By default it detects lithium ion. You have to change manually to lithium iron phosphate. Then you have to set the charging current. For the rest 2 slots, I will check with two 18650 battery. The first one is from Samsung and the next one is from Panasonic. The maximum charging current is 2 ampere, which is fixed for 1, 3 and 6 slot. I have inserted two 18650 battery in the slot 1 and 3 and inserted a 32650 lithium iron phosphate battery in the slot 6. The charger automatically detects lithium ion. but it cannot distinguish between lithium ion and lithium iron phosphate. For lithium iron phosphate battery, you have to set it manually. Guys, I have never thought a huge battery like 32650 can easily accommodate into this charger. It is really impressive. You can see the charger is perfectly working in fast charging mode for the channel 1, 3 and 6. At last, I want to check the power consumption of the charger. I used my Pota Power to check the power consumption. It consumes around 60 mA when the display is on, and it drops to 16 mA when the display is off. Guys, I hope this review will be useful for you. If you like this video, then don't forget to share it. Please subscribe my YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you. Have a nice day.